Hey, salam alaikum. How are you guys? Good morning here up in Philly, Monday morning. I ask that power that be to bless you guys all. I pray that your ancestors protect you and all you guys at all times. I pray that Nsambi Mpungo helps us and guides us. I pray that we all are striving and doing the best that we can to be the best that we could be. Guys, I wanted to speak about today the size of the pot. We have a problem here. And the reason why I say a problem is because these days I have noticed that when you receive something from your religious elder, I'm going to say religious elder, or your elder, your tata or your yaya, and you see that what you received, that what you got, meaning the size of what you got, doesn't look either the same, or it's not as big or as small as your brother in faith or somebody that you know that has a munanso or has its own receptacles and his own religious and magical things. Let's put it like that. And you compare yours with theirs and theirs with yours. And you might be of that person that looks at yours and be like, wow, I got a big pot. My stuff is stronger. It's great. This is the way we all should be getting our stuff done. So that's the wrong way of looking at it, because it's not the size that matters. It's the treaty and the way it was confectionated. That's what matters. How it was done, who made it with the right treaty, if they put the right treaties in there, if the right spiritualities were kind of pulled into that receptacle. That's what matters. It's not the size. Out here, I don't know, for some reason we have lost a lot of the ways that the old heads knew and had their things. Do you know that a small little thing, maybe about that size, and I think that's a little big, but let's go with that size. Something that small and maybe about that high could be more stronger than a big pot, big pot full of stuff. You understand that, right? That's why when I say the size doesn't matter. Because just because it's a small little thing, don't think that that small little thing cannot be more powerful than a big thing, a big pot. I sometimes want to laugh and then I don't, because I understand. We are so used to looking at things in an outer, what we could see with our peripherals and with our vision, what we see in front of us. And we are quick to judge. We are quick to imagine and think about, wow, if it's this big, this got to be the real deal Holyfield. Like I say, it got to be, this is it. You know, nobody could take me down now. Now I could do everything I want. But you got to go back into understanding what our tradition is about, and what is the symbology of the cow drum. What does it represent? Really, that's what you got to start thinking about. Why did they start putting them in these car drums? Because it wasn't like that. Why does this certain type of receptacle has these certain type of things on it or in it or besides it or around it or whatever? Those are the questions that you should be asking your elders. Forget about the size. The size in this does not matter. So don't double think it. Meaning it's not doble sentido. The size in this does not matter. Okay? Because like I said, is the tratado that it has, is who and how it was made, what energy and what forces it carries, if there's any, and the spirituality. Most important things. I'm not going to say anything else. But there's other things important that should be in that cow drone before all of that, but I can't speak about that. So let's just say that. So don't underestimate a little cow drone or a little, let's say a little horn from a goat or from a ram. Don't underestimate that, because you will be surprised. You know, I sometimes just think about things like that and think about what people say, the way people talk, the way, you know, others. And I know sometimes it's out of ignorance, because, you know, we all were there, and we all sometimes, but a lot of us just got to have some common sense. Like some of us just don't think like that. You understand? You know, I'm to the point that I don't care how big the thing is or how it looks. I care about the spirituality. That's what I care about. The inquisi, the impungos, the enfumbe. That's what I care about. If that's there, that's all that matters. Doesn't matter how big, how small. It doesn't. So, you know, I just wanted to make a quick video speaking about that, making sure that the new Pinot Nuevos or Engellos, or the ones that are gonna get in Kimba, gonna get scratched, or looking to see if this is their way, don't focus so much on the size of the engangas or the size of your lucero or encuyo or your empaca or your matari or whatever. Don't look at the sizes. It's not the size. Please, it's not the size. Does a nice size enganga look nice? Yes, it does look nice for the eye. But that doesn't mean it's a great enganga. You know? I don't want to blabber here too much, guys. Just wanted to give you a little something that came to my mind, because I see people on these social media platforms putting up pictures and showing things off and all that. And, you know, from my understanding, that's not right. So, and you learn as you go. Sometimes you don't know that's not, you know, that's not something that should be done. You know, I learned after. I didn't know you couldn't take pictures of that stuff and all of that, you know. But when you learn, you implement what you have learned and you follow it. If I come up with anything, I'll talk to you guys later. If not, salam alaikum, alaikum salam, que sambi la kutare. Any questions or comments, please email me, w3qin1973@gmail.com. I repeat, w3qin1973@gmail.com. The size does not matter in this. Be safe.